Being in a relationship with a man who has an ego issue, it's definitely a struggling relationship. I'm going to take you back a few years ago to a Beyonce song, which, disclaimer, love what y'all do, Beyonce, Jay-Z, whoop, whoop, cool. Jay-Z, good job on 444 with the truth and the vulnerability. But let me take you back to when Beyonce had you all crazed about her song, Ego. You'll remember the song. When she talked about it's too big, it's too strong, it's too wide, it don't fit, it's too good,
it's too much, it's too tough.
He can back it up.
Cause he can back it up. He got a big ego.
Hey,
Such a
hey,
huge
hey,
ego.
yeah. I could
this
groove to
big
that
ego.
all day. But listen to those words. A man whose ego is too big, too strong, too wide for himself is never going to be his best self. I'm gonna say that again for you. A man whose ego is too big for himself will never be his best self. What do you mean by that, Sharif? Well, I'm glad you asked. Allow me to tell you in a story. You see, my wife and I have been married for going on 5 years, and we've been together for 9. Now, I can reflect on the best moments or my most happiest or most confident moments in my marriage is when my wife served me my ego instead of me serving myself. Let me tell you what I mean. You see, in relationship, the best thing you can do for your partner is serve them their ego. Imagine you as a woman put a plate in front of your man and you say, baby, put your ego on this plate. Give it back to me and I'll store it. And whenever you need your ego, I'm going to ration it out to you and give it to you. That's top A relationship, top A wife, top A girlfriend, top A fiance. You get the applause. You get it. I mean, all the way. And here's why. Because men need their ego ration. They don't need a whole lot of ego. Because a man who has a whole lot of ego will be destructive to the relationship. I heard a quote, like there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and that's not true. I think there's a wide line. See, a man that's confident is secure in his successes. A man who's arrogant only feels secure when he has successes. That means the man who's confident may fail. He may mess up. He may make mistakes in the relationship. And he's like, you know what? I have nothing to do but to learn from that. But a man who's arrogant, he'll never fess up to his mistakes. He'll never fess up to a weakness. He'll always hide it because he's overcompensating in his confidence and is becoming arrogant. And so for you as a woman, the best thing that you can do, again, is to serve him his ego. And the way that you do that is this. It's a cool trick. Listen up. Imagine your man comes home and he says, oh man, I killed it at work today. I killed the presentation. I got the sale. I spoke up for myself and I told my boss, you can go where the cows come home. I mean, babe, I was in there like, boom, yeah. He come home, chest is swole, back is straight, shoulders are really, really wide. I mean, this man is feeling good about himself. And what you do, because you know that your man needs an ego check, because he has issues with his ego, is you remind him that it's a we effort and not a me effort. Remind him it's a we effort and not a me effort. So what you can say is this, baby, I'm so proud of you and I'm so glad that you won today. Because whenever you win, we win. And I know that you want to keep winning because you want our marriage to be the best it can be, because you want to provide, because you want to be my protector. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You see what just happened right there? You acknowledged him and you appreciated him for his win, but you also reminded him that you're doing this not for you, husband, or not for you, boyfriend, not for you, boo. You're doing it for us. And the best thing a woman can do for her man is to remind her man that it's about we and it's not about me. You see, because men can typically come off rather selfish. I'll admit, I had a whole lot of selfish days in my marriage. I had many selfish days when Felicia and I were dating, but she placed value in me, and she caused me to step up in my manhood by reminding me that it's about we and it's not just about myself. So again, ladies, the best thing you can do is to humble your man by reminding him it's not about me, it's about we. Guys, as always, thank you for watching this video. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button, comment below, and let me know your thoughts on being in relationship with a man who has an ego problem. The best conversations happen down below, and I want to read those comments so we can create a dialogue around this subject. And I can't wait to see you next week. Until then, blessings.